Welcome to another bright day in Empyrion Galactic Survival. In the last part we were out exploring and we come down here and we actually found this advanced oxygen depot, and that's what we're going to go for. Now, right at the end of the previous video I was taking out patrols, and what's actually happened is, rather than attack in the dark, I've actually backed off and slept the night. That means that all those patrols I probably took out up round here have probably respawned, so we're going to have to be a little bit careful here, guys. I just want to tuck in a little bit round here, and I think we're going to need to get into first person. We need to get down those drones. And I'm just going to get in here. Now we may get some ground fire, but I do want to get rid of these drones. Yeah, it looks like there's a patrol down there, so I'm just going to have to... And of course these guys are going to be virtually indestructible. The minigun drone is probably the bigger threat, so we need to take that out. Obviously, strafing a little bit actually makes a difference. Those guys jumped up again. Sometimes I think if you get a bit further away, actually, question is, can I actually get in here and actually pick these guys off? The trouble is, we're going to be a little bit exposed. I would like to see if I can get some med kits from these guys. It's quite strangely, the terrain has changed a little bit. I think maybe we can just take a bit of a chance here, guys, because I say I do want to look at these bodies. Just going to do a quick shift Fs. There's a couple more bodies over here. I've landed virtually right on top of him. Okay. There should be 4 here. So there's a... You're right underneath the... Yeah. And that should be the last one. Okay. And what I want to do now is pull back, and of course we're just going to reload. And what we want to do now I've taken out the drones, we now need to engage the actual oxygen depot itself. Now this does have weapons on. You can see the first one just in there. I think there's another one just up there. There's some... Oh, nope. I can't... Oh, you got a hit on me. Okay. Right, I think we got those. There should be a couple just round the front here. So if we get a bit more height, there's a patrol there as well. So I think there's one... Oops, just... I think there's one on that corner there. I think that might be it, but there's a patrol there, so we're going to have to get in here. We stay low. Drop down a bit too low. A lot of ground fire. That means it's possible that there's a patrol underneath me. Okay, nope. It's just the guy here was a good shot. Sometimes these guys are almost... I think it's the actual dispersal of the the actual shots. This is where having an inline Gatling gun can be very, very useful. I think we should be safe enough in here to get in and actually loot these bodies. So I'm just going to get in here. And of course, we're going to grab the minigun drone because that's probably going to be the last one to. This guy is probably a little bit far away, but actually we should really check to see what loot we've got here. Okay, I think we're okay here, and I'm just gonna jump back in, and I'm just gonna have a quick look at what we've got. I'm just gonna put it in the cargo box. Okay, ooh, we got some salami, so that'd be quite useful. The food. I think we're just going to shove this in here, and the food can go into the fridge. Just shove that. We're okay for food, we're okay for oxygen. Right. I'm just going to level off. What I want to do is just make sure there's no more patrols around. Looks like there's a patrol around the other side. I think we've got the guns off the front. See the platforms just there. Let's do it this way. You can see the patrol there anyway. So we're going to need to shoot the patrol up. You can see these platforms here. This is where the guns are mounted in this area here. Right, yeah, there's some more patrols there. Okay, there's something firing me, probably from the base itself. Okay. Not worried about these guys. They're not really a problem. They can't actually shoot at you, so. I mean, I could get in here, but I'm a bit worried the fact that there may be something in there. Actually, I think that was a turret there, so I think we got rid of that turret. And I'm just gonna. Oh, there's a couple of arachnids there, so. There's another patrol over there, so. The main reason I'm taking these patrols down is simply because these guys can be a real pain in the neck. Those are a long way away and they're actually going in the wrong direction, so although we could shoot them up for the fun of it, just get a bit. So I would love to get some med kits, but they don't seem to do them anymore like they used to do. And of course we always got the guy who's got the self-protected force field around him. I think we can just get in here. Again, just gonna. I'm too far away. Sorry about that. Oops, so we probably need to get in a little bit closer. Okay, let's see. At last, a medkit. Thank you. And some more salami. Obviously, these guys like salami. I'm just gonna. So we got the one med kit out of that. That's not too bad. I'm not going to complain. And what we're going to do now is just. I've got some more here, so we're just going to lie down and get those. Oops. Hey, just get. Before they actually de-render, just do a shift click on those. I suppose I could have actually picked up a med kit, and of course I wouldn't notice because I was doing shift click. Okay, because of course that med kit, any med kit I found would have been automatically added. Right, they've all de-rendered. what we're going to do is fly back, and what we're going to do now is start the main assault on this area here. Now we could go in the front door, which could be interesting. I think I'm just going to check the front door out. Now I'm not going to make the obvious mistake of actually positioning myself right opposite the entrance. What we're going to do is just stand here, just level off, and what we're going to do is just do the reconnaissance with the actual drone. So we've taken the turret out. Okay, there's quite a few of these guys in here. That could be an interesting actual battle. I think what we're going to probably do is we're going to come in from the top, I think. Oh no, actually, that guy's actually very obligingly. Whoops. Okay. If you guys are going to just queue out and actually come out at me. Okay, let's just get in here very, very quickly. I'm going to leave the... Right, let's just shift click him. Right. I think being able to shift click is a really big bonus now. Okay. Hello. Yeah. Oops. Bit of a mistake there. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. Don't think we're going to be able to get in here. I can see here the arachnids. Okay, we've got a bit more ammunition. I'm kind of a bit inclined to get out here and actually top my oxygen up. Right. So we're going in from the ground floor. Reload. I'm just gonna... Oh, can't do it. Okay, let's just see if we can... If I shoot across here. Right, that tells me that there is a turret up there. Because we got shot behind even though we were in cover. Okay. Right, so we've got generators in here, we've got a goodie jar up there. Now we're bound to have something inside that automatic, but it belongs to another faction. Okay. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to come in here. I think we're safe here. I mean, this doesn't tend to have anything that's actually particularly right. And what we're going to do is just go back out again. Apologies, guys. I'm not going to rush this. And we're getting radiation and temperature as well, which is going to be. In fact, I think what I am going to do, we're going to change tactics here a little bit. Right, I'm just going to come in here, and obviously, okay, I think we can just eat one of those. I'll just put that in there, and all the rest can just feel comfortable and satisfied. And of course, because I've got that up, this I should recover a bit more quickly now. I've got some explosive devices. I think the rest we can just shove in the cargo box. Don't even need the ammunition, I don't think, actually, to be honest. And we've got some more night vision goggles. What I'm going to do is we're just going to pull back, and I think what we're going to do now is come in from the top, because we've got this landing pad here. Oops. And I think maybe coming in from the top will be a little bit better. Oops, no. Get up a little bit. And it'll also make me feel a bit safer because obviously, one, I can power off the thrusters. Wow, we're getting through quite a lot of power. And more importantly, because we're off of here, right? Okay. I think. Oh, so right. I think what we can do is, if I stand here. Okay, that was a little bit more rougher than I thought it was going to be. Luckily I was able to flip weapons. Okay, actually, no, don't go down there. Don't be stupid. Use the drone. Oh, and we might as well. We should be okay. Ha. So much for going in from the top, but this is all part of the learning process, guys. No, that's it. Okay, it's got you. There should be 3 here. Got you, and we got you at the back here. Okay. And I think we're okay. I think what we can do is, I've got some of these. If I eat a couple of these, I don't need the food, but that would be okay. And what we're going to do is, just check in here now. Right. So this top floor is now nice and clear. Okay. I think we'll keep the pulse rifle. Actually, what's got the most ammunition? In fact, we'll reload everything. I think that's 30. I think the enhanced laser rifle. We'll just load that just in case we need it. Sniper rifle. Just load everything up that we can. Rocket launcher. It says that we're out of ammunition. Okay. Oh, well, we got some more medium armor, and we're just gonna drop this back into the ship before we move to the next phase. Okay, maybe my ship isn't actually parked in a particularly ideal location. Actually, I don't really need to do that. What am I thinking? Okay, cargo box. Just shove everything in there, including the ubiquitous free multi-tool. Okay. Well, I think we're right. Actually, this actually. Okay, inside the spawn area. So we're just gonna have to go out here a little bit, and we're gonna go down. Oh, this is going to be quite an interesting welcoming committee. So what we're going to do is just back in a little bit. It's going to go down fairly slowly. What the? Okay. So you can play at that game. Well, we better pop a med kit, I think. Yeah, obviously they could shoot through there. Okay. Gotcha. Reload. Right, there's obviously a some kind of... there's a turret in here probably. Yep, I can see it there. Wow. This is fun. Well, an odd sense of fun. Oops, no. Should be able to get him. Right, we've got me a power supply. Now, if there's one turret in here, there's bound to be another one. So what we're going to do is just get back up again, guys. And you annoying game, because I can still hear mech noise, but they often make that noise even when they're dead. So, and what we're going to do is go down. Okay. Right. Now I know you are around there. That probably means that there's another one round to the right. So there you are. I can see you. And we're not finished yet. That probably means there's something around there. There's got a door in there. Yeah. I mean, I could probably blow that open, but that can wait until we've actually taken the room. Question is, which way do we go now? Okay, I think we will go this way first. I can't see anything in here. But if we stay out of the angle of the door, actually. Right, that's fully loaded, just making sure. Why is this room? Won't let me. Okay. Nah, I've come back. Right, so this is the way out. That's good. Did I loot that? I can't remember. Nope, okay. So we've got another furnace. I actually want to put a furnace in my actual base. So if we come through that door... Oh, which door was it? This door. Well, that would have been quite an interesting battle, so... how are we off? I suppose we've got plenty of space, so... Okay. Just going to stand well back, because we don't know what's going to rush out of here, and actually... Right, how did I know that? Oops. Right. I don't want the rocket launcher. I don't want the razor. Oops, let's get the right weapon for the job. Just make sure it's fully loaded. It's gonna... Because you're thick and stupid. We're not getting much from these guys, so. Oops, better get down to the lowest level. Gotcha. Oh, what? Okay. Okay. just going to quick reload. And that looks very much like the core. Gotcha. Anyone else in here? Okay, just grab him. Shift F. And of course I should have made a core. So, right, what I'm going to do is just go back up and make a core. And I think that's about it, guys. I think we've got control of the base. So we're just gonna just get near mobile constructor. I'm just gonna knock out core, and while we're at it, this can all get. Actually, what we could do is got sniper upgrade kit. Sniper upgrade kit could be quite nice, but that is something for later on. And we got some explosives, so we'll be able to crack that bolt door. I've done that. Oops, no, still. Right, let's pick up the core. We've got the power. We have the power. And I'm just gonna. I'm still. Right. We should be able to shoot our way through this, so. Right, so we've now destroyed the core. Now, strictly speaking, I don't have to core this building, because if I show you here, this doesn't tend to have any cargo boxes in it. But as I've explained in previous videos, the main reason I'm coring these buildings is so that I can actually see which buildings I've kind of taken over and looted. I can't do that. And of course, this should be a nice source of oxygen. And of course, what we should be able to do now is actually just retrieve these. And that will give us what we got here. Repair bay tier 2, that's going to be useful. And we've got a laser turrets for a CV. And I think that's about it for the advanced oxygen. I've got a feeling that creature is very much outside. I mean, we could salvage that for the electronics and that as well. Electronics and steel plates. We can just grab this here. Yep. Right, there's something in here. I've got some armor add-on. That's good. Wow, we can just grab this. Take that as well from the electronics. And just going to go up. We'll take that as well for the steel plates, electronics. And of course, what more importantly, when you've got control of a base like this, is the fact it looks like there's some. That's probably the guy who's been doing all the roaring. It's that frost golem over there. Is that if we come in here, what we should be able to do is I put 9,999 in. That should give us 35 oxygen, and in fact we could probably get the fuel out of here as well. So we got another 4 fuel, and of course I can now actually loot this place for the oxygen tanks, but I mean, what are they? Let's have a quick look. These are just tier 1 oxygen tanks, so I'm not particularly that worried about actually pulling them out. I mean, obviously I can loot this whole area for the various bits and pieces. In fact, if I go down, I mean, we don't need the power, so fact, it looks like the power's probably off, isn't it? No, power's on. It's just that I've stolen all the power. But what we could do is... what's this? This is... yeah, I'm not interested in this from the point of view of things. So we're just gonna... that's just rubbish anyway. These are tier 2 fuel tanks. Now, they're useful. So we'll take... yeah, well... this is a small generator. I'll just take that for the basic resources. These are hardened steel blocks, so we'll take those off. And I think that's going to be about it. What's what we got here? Yeah, nearly missed something here. Got some more enhanced power. Take these off. And I think we're just going to get back to the ship now, guys. Just get back up to here. I'm actually showing that I'm very cold now. So we're going to need to deal with something with that. I just saw some lights in the roof. They could be useful. And of course my oxygen's getting low. And I'm just going to go up here. I'll just fill up with the oxygen. Just get under the wing. Okay. Oh, great. And I think... wow, okay. Because we got oxygen actually in the system, so... oops. Turn the power thrusters on. I don't know what... obviously. And I think what we're going to do is have a little bit of a... well, there's a frost golem there, so... and a patrol, so... hello, Mr. Patrol. You're meant to be dead. I think those guys are actually running away. Okay, I'm not worried. But what we're going to do is just loot these guys. We should be okay. And obviously the frost column's more important than the patrol guy. So what we've got here, yep, I'll take that. And just gonna, yeah, we've got a bit more food, a bit more there, a little bit of medication, that's going to be quite useful. And anything else around here. Now I could shoot up these guys to get a bit more food, but I think we're pretty good with food at the moment. And of course it's now dark, though the fact that it's actually quite bright here. In fact, I think just to finish this video off is we've got a little bit of an area to here. So what I'm going to do is just go up and explore this area just to finish this part off, and then what I was going to do is return to base off camera, guys, and then I think we will probably come back and have a look at maybe the abandoned factory. Okay guys, what I've done is I've gone out, flown around here. At the moment I'm currently flying west, and this is the last substantial bit left on the planet. So what I will do off camera is I will go back to my base and do a bit more work on the base construction, and then probably in the next part we'll come down and just explore this area here to expose the final bit of the planet, and then that will mean that, and we've also got a nail farm over here, and then what I will be doing after that is maybe we'll come and do the abandoned factory and start clearing out some of these POIs that have been around that I've been avoiding, and that is going to be the way forward. So all I can say is hope you enjoyed the video, hope you found it interesting, and until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.